season, Week 17 is underway. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. We'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. This is going to put back field position.
So they really had zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now we're first and 10.
See, I was gonna get the Dr. Karloff, and I didn't. I like the Stalin too, but I mean, both of them niggas already bought the shit. I'm stuck with the Michael Myers. But I don't even know if I want.
Here's a handoff.
The Michael, that ain't Michael Myers. Take the chainsaw man.
Fix his chainsaw man.
Successful start to the drive. 17 yards and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, but these electric tracer rounds.
Man, but I'm so jealous, bro.
Bro, these things is cool.
He got my dude, Dr. Karloff.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, this is the
well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays.
The iron sight for the jump trash, though.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Why is folks running around trying to blow us up, bro?
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Stafford here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Wow.
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On first and 10, Stafford. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds.
But why is everybody shooting rocket launchers?
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
First down, Panthers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And a great move again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Johnson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever.
Is good.
They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met an offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Keek, what the hell you playing, bro?
Gano to kick off for Carolina.
TDM.
Each team has scored 7-7 here.
That shit, you
away.
You said what?
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
TDM. I'm trying out the energy guns. That AK need a red dot though. That jump right there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. It's just within a palpable
Where's my mama going
control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to
go marching in.
In this situation, it's very cut and dry.
Win the Saints.
And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hide and seek. Oh, yeah, I missed it. I ain't started playing yet.
Now this time, 2 is going to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, some of y'all playing team deathmatch. I don't have a light.
Here to the 43. 7 yards.
Come join on me, man.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Play some surge.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
I was trying not to use weapons. AK and the MP7, that's what came with Dr. Carlos, the electric tracers.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Out of the Wildcat.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Of course.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
of course.
complete.
I'm sorry.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
See, I ain't know.
It's complete to Kelsey.
Let's see. I was going to do something.
Almost gets to the 10. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here.
Hush, Maverick.
To start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. No
Mark, one more fucking time, man. This is gonna be me and you.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
You sit your ass down.
Down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
I'm gonna get on my damn nerves.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, God, man.
Dude shot me through it. Oh, Semtex, I was flash.
Oh my God, stop shooting.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
You KJ real quick.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
I need another invite for Regiment, bro.
And the Rams have the first points here.
Did you leave the Regiment?
So the field goal caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, that's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or go to another section of football trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
I'm not gonna die to you, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
What happened? Yeah, almost.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
But that S-Vile with them 10-round mags OP, bro. That boy two-shot at me with that.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create
I'm using it as well.
It turned out to be a nice
Dude two-shot at me. MP7, I'm tagging him, bro. I put 3 shots in and he still was able to kill me. Look at that, bro. That's so unfair.
Always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
Unfair, bro.
So a decent gain, but
That stuff is unfair, bro. What is
They're
that?
feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
2 shots, bro.
What can they do here on 3rd and long?
No matter where shot it on the body, 2 shots.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards.
Junk is ridiculous.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
To the air again, Stafford. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
I saw him. I looked away for
keeps
it.
moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down.
See, look, he got a flinch headshot, bro. He was aiming at his legs. Dude shot him. He flinched all
This one
over.
down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd
Who
down.
watch got a headshot with this shit?
He's gonna go down.
One shot.
At the 27.
Oh, I know he mad.
Sacked. Tech McKinley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
For the field goal of 44 yards.
There's a dude up there to the right, John.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive.
What? So bad, bro.
Used to say they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown.
He had the 10-round man on the head.
Now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
What is he saying?
To the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like he said, fuck you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This nigga going 10-0 right now, bro.
It stalled out. They were forced to take the short field.
I would go 10-0 too. You sit there and two-shot people every time you touch
You
it.
know coaches look at these short field goals as a last
That's so
resort.
crazy, bro. What is
That's
this?
not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Tua. He's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, a great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Rams 17, Panthers 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it
KJ
away.
up right now.
That boy Boogie went stupid right there.
Yeah.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30.
That's good.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the
like
guys
them
trying to
hoes.
move those big defensive people, they'd love
right
for
in
them
front
to
of
stay
you?
in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You think he moving?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's
Oh,
you,
boy,
Charles
so
Davis,
card
to
time,
another
bro.
one,
As soon as I
Orlando, the
move, bro.
coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
This nigga still. Oh, he died.
And happy.
Stafford's
And it's a
pass.
14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 14
This shit up.
and brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Play action.
You know how they advertise this game. It's gonna be the most realist of Call of Duty ever played. Then they come out with shit.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. David Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
You didn't say his name.
Gano for the extra point.
Why you just kept like that, Chris? Shit out cool.
And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece.
I do want to.
Ties the game at 17.
We already got.
But this thing fire, bro.
Listen, we had already got a.
Gano to kick off for Carolina.
First score.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. Here's Cohen now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Rams take over
She had to move it this moment.
at their own 19-yard line.
Back to life.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you. Try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Of course, two-shot it. However do you want it?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now
I fell asleep. What's up, man? Cause like I wasn't hearing shit over there, so that's why I want to see. Cause I ain't hearing. Why?
At the 27-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, you ended up watching it.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That's the only reason I want to see.
He takes us beyond the 35.
I ain't hearing nothing. For real, that's the only reason I want to see, because I ain't hear nothing from you.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed,
and that's fine.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback
who knows to look
his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds
what's up, man?
First down.
I love you. Say Kiki, hey. Say hey, Kiki. Say hey, Kiki.
Nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two.
Say hey, Kiki. I love you. Let's see what TT wants. Come on. Say TT. Oh, shit.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got
What you doing tonight, man?
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ooh. I know it. Might have to snipe it down, so.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Okay.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
9 yards. And the Panthers.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 35 yards away.
Oh, my God.
Gano's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Here's Cohen now to return. And they'll be backed up at the start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Why is this dude moving around like this? Oh, you're not good.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down in even bigger margin.
What is the ball? Is it a score?
Take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Yeah, good luck.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick
I'm sorry.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Knocking here.
Into the end zone.
I'm tired of getting sniped.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Bro, I'm about to leave, bro. Wow, serious, bro?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
How do you play Call of Duty? Like, this ain't even Call of Duty. What is this, bro? This nigga is spamming, spinning in circles.
This time, Griffin will throw. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Like, damn, man, everybody's talking.
Off as they'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Still on his feet. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
oh my God, what
is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn
Look at this, bro. You are trash,
It's not exactly a
bro.
crucial possession, but at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
To pick up a 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
I'm about to reset my stats so I can get bottom line.
To his running back. And he's out of bounds. He gets this down to the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not the
Man, get him out of here, bro. So garbage.
20 yards.
You able to protect yourself with a lot of shit like that is so bad, bro.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 18-yard line.
These niggas just out sniping us for real.
And the flag comes in as that one falls in.
Why you got it? He's going 8-0.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And the company penalty, a loss of down.
I'm talking about elite.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Of course.
Tua going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that's going to tie things at 20. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive
you
with a kick.
MP7
2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And deep in his own territory.
I can go around. These niggas sweating so bad. Oh, fumble! Creel! Let's go! KJ forced the fumble on the kickoff. He took it to the house. Damn. You going back to work on? I'm not. Y'all can have it.
Rams 27, Panthers 20.
I just don't want to go.
So here's the kick. Now as they're getting again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Carolina.
Bag out again, bro.
From the 32 now. Here's first
They're
and
the
10.
same people, but I'm not playing this map. You heard me, John?
From the gun, it's Griffin.
Said what?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side length. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
You good, bro?
There we go. I'm back.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave him
KJ, please start playing that way.
Defense, when he makes the catch, that was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Second catch for him.
Man, he got shrugged off. He'll put on a big kick.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
We only just begun. Oh shit, my bad, Maverick. I told you to put this nigga in here.
One tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back,
Somebody say
your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300+ pounders that are
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyler Higbee, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
I can't do that. Do this one. Oh. Where's it over there?
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Reach for this.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one.
He scored and missed the field goal. Oh, God.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Rams take first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Sorry,
Set to begin their next drive,
the
the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best
How
way to
I
do it,
still die, bro?
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, wow.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds.
I'll tell you what I want to do. I just want to eat a bowl of noodles and watch freaking Dave.
Stay in bounds, young man.
And he goes down, but not
Got me on this shit now. I gotta watch the rest of it.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a
I don't know if I
gain of
want to go ahead and watch it right here in a little bit, or say bye.
This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy.
Because I think I'm gonna also start the Hunting a Blind Manor tonight.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment.
Yeah, I'm definitely
probably
about to get off some.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Rams 34, Panthers 26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Maverick, lay
Panthers out there
down.
and ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion.
We don't need
This drive does very
touchdowns.
little at this stage. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
We should win this shit.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a
Still
one-possession
find a way to
game. Gotta
lose.
get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wasting a veto. Bitches! Oh, catch Duke Johnson, bro.
All the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big run there by Johnson. 54 yards.
54 yards. First down, Panthers.
I like this little. How I look at my gun? They don't do that no more?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the run, now Stafford going to throw. was incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
On top of Cafe.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. It's caught. And he won't have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Nobody wants to say hi.
Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry is tipped in the air.
And he is
You and John playing Call of Duty?
touchdown, Carolina. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 15.
I'm about to get the dub soon on Warzone. I literally just came in top
And the
5.
Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game.
He hit this nigga in his foot.
That's all good.
Like, come in, nigga. Let me get you. Well, nah, it looked more like the
So a
kneecap,
big
though.
play
Camera,
coming
I
for the
saw.
Panthers. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Graham Gano to kick off for Carolina.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Here's Cohen now to return.
What are you saying, Kiki? I like that you check it out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
How the fuck you get my arm?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
So it's Rams football here as we
He's defused. Just keep running.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
My.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Going to A.
Back to throw is Tua. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time.
Punt it, KJ. Thank you.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now.
I'm so tired of this shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Oh, Duke Johnson hurt. Ooh.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type.
Well, they play it just falling apart. Another person on his team hurt.
I'm going to keep firing.
Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Stafford. It's a screen to Richard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
His team falling apart. He makes the playoffs. He's going to be handicapped. What's the cover? 34 minute left.
Got the ball.
The Panthers got it on the 50.
As the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face.
You just don't need to get it. You just need to hold him right here. It's 3rd down and like 4 on the 47.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Good stop. Good stop.
Gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just right to the left.
He went upstairs.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Bro, how am I shooting at him, but it stopped me from shooting at him, bro? Good stick shit, so hard.
I picked the wrong play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In today's football,
aim
receivers
shit.
break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like
Timeout,
that,
KJ, make him throw another play.
on the spot, that's a big time play by the defense.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds
Oh
remaining.
my God.
KJ lost if he don't block it.
it.
Go for field goal block.
The whistles blow with 3 seconds
KJ.
remaining.
Oh! Hit him with that pistol shot too.
So it all comes down to the right
He
foot
blocked it.
of Graham Gano. They'll spot it at the 40.
Yeah.
It's a 15-yard kick.
He
He iced him. No, he iced the kicker right now. We finna see.
And this won't get
This
the
spot.
either. It's no good. Off to the right.
Oh, he missed. He missed bad too.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
It's
tied.
Yeah, it's overtime. Oh, he missed bad, bro. I don't know what happened right there.
If the team
He
receives
choked the low. That's all it is. It was like a
touchdown,
40-something yard field goal, and KJ iced him. I don't know what happened right
or
there.
don't
I can't even tell you.
the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score
You said
wins the
he
game.
choked a low.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
What they playing, right?
Here's Cohen now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard
One on bottom, 2 up top.
KJ got ball
Set to
first.
begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny
See what
here.
he
They
can
have the
do with
football
it.
in overtime.
I know.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams
See what KJ can do. The first person to score in.
Comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panthers sack. Gallimore.
What is you
What an
doing,
effort from him
KJ?
on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now.
Well,
After
Soccer was
that
wide
sack,
open in front of
it's
your face.
2nd and 21.
Try this still in the party, though.
Sets up to pass it.
Yeah, but he
It's
muted.
the screen. It's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Yo, buddy. This nigga always fucking leaving.
Shot taken on 3rd down.
You know, it's okay. It's hey. I got on my hand. That's so good. But look at that. Look at that animation they just gave him.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fair catch taken.
They gave him a stinking ass on the
36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the
They gave him a stinking. You can't let him get that field goal range. All he'll do is kick one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense.
Come on, KJ, you got this shit, man.
All they need is 3.
Rub your knees together or something.
Yeah, you can't let him get that field goal range. He can just kick a field goal and win.
You better rub your knees together.
Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Let me tune into this shit real quick. Well, just watching it.
Johnson again.
Let's go, KJ. Oh, he missed him.
Best tackle.
He missed him. Bro, that was a decleat if I ever seen him.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
That's a really good game.
I would not be scared of Smith-Schuster to come out the backfield. That man got a 91 speed.
The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Two minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Well, KJ had a couple people get injured.
Working the second and 5
I don't know. I think he had one guy injured, but he might be back in the game. Raekwon McMillan. I don't see him. No, he ain't back in the game no more.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
Good tackle.
Because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd down.
Now Stafford with his first throw of OT. Now this is caught. He hits more.
Complete.
That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Carolina.
Wow. First down.
Yeah. Came right across KJ's face. He had a pick opportunity. He didn't play it fast
From the
enough.
34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ooh.
I think after that run, the
He
defense
should have
get back
fumbled.
in the huddle and looking
That
at
boy
each
got
other
smacked.
and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 22. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you
Alright, but ice him, KJ. Maybe you might choke another field goal. Oh, he going for it.
Hold on a little while longer.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Thompson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now one of the
They're just trying to get KJ to use some timeouts.
It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. Now hold everything here.
Oh, it's iced.
Timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
You know, the Panthers gonna go for one more play. Yep. A monster. Oh, man. Jeez. Monster formation. One that's got 3 down linemen.
Bullshit. How do you do anything with this formation?
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That formation so cheese.
A gain of 6 yards.
And then they have to, like, who? Why?
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up.
Because they're going to allow him missing.
Potential game winner.
Got to miss another field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
For the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
It's going to be a game right here.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that changes everything here.
He missed. He missed. He missed.
Overtime, they have a chance to win it. Couldn't convert on the field goal, and we end in a very rare tie.
Did it end in a tie?
We did discuss it as we began.
It ended in a tie.
What the fuck?
Bro, the next quarter, it's supposed to be like another quarter or something, bro. What the fuck?
What?
It
Man,
ended in a tie.
it ended in a tie. That's corny. That's corny. If I ain't never seen something so corny, that was corny.
That joint ended in a tie.
No, my fault. I bet on one of his run plays. He went over top and scored a touchdown. That was my fault.
Damn, so what y'all gotta do now?
Nigga, what you mean? We're gonna see who made the play.
Now it's up in the air.
Yeah, it's really up in the air. Nigga, we ended in a tie. This is my first time ever ended in a tie. Like, what the fuck? This nigga cannot kick field goals. That nigga kicker got poison in his foot.
Shit, that's just like my punter.